my channel. My name is Ashley Bella, and today's video is all about the world's newest best palette. Jaclyn Hill and Morphe teamed up and made this palette. Took 2 years to make it, so you know it's gotta be good. They have all these shimmers and mattes, and there's pressed glitters, and it's just so beautiful. All the colors, the color range, they just feel so buttery, which I know is Jaclyn's favorite word. And on the top it says, "This palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO and Jaclyn's signature. She is my favorite YouTuber ever." Well, there's like a top 3, but she's the top 3. And I just think that this is awesome because this is dedicated to me and all of you. Because if you don't know Jaclyn Hill, then you've been living under a rock, and go Google her or YouTube her and you will love her. This palette sold out within an hour and I was able to get my hands on it. I feel so incredibly lucky, but don't worry. If you love this look and want to recreate it, she'll be restocking soon. So go follow her on Instagram and everything and you'll find out when she's gonna launch again. This video is mainly all about the eyes and this palette, so I didn't do any of my face makeup or anything like that. I did use a shade darker foundation today because I was out on the pontoon all day with our family friend and her 2 daughters who are my age, and one of the daughters has 2 girls. One's 4 months old, which is Kenzie, and then one is 9 years old, which is Addison, and she is amazing. Hi, Addie! And yeah, so I just wanted to give Addie a little shout out because, you know, she's my girl. That's my friend. I did that. Some new e.l.f. products were used, which that will be in an upcoming video in the very near future. So if you want to see that, just subscribe so then you don't miss it. And while you're down there, you might as well just like give it one of these. Give it a good old thumbs up. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you want to see how to get this look on you with this beautiful palette, then just keep on watching. So it comes in this nice packaging. It has Jaclyn Hill's signature in silver. It is cardboard packaging, which is different than their other packaging. And then on the back it has Morphe x Jaclyn Hill, and her initials are all over it, kind of in like a very light way. And this is the box that it comes in. It looks just like the palette on the front. And then the back has these 4 adorable pictures of Jaclyn. She's just, I just wish she was my friend. Like in real life, I don't even want to meet her because she's famous and just awesome. I just want to meet her because I definitely feel like we could be friends. And I feel like she would be just like a fun, genuine person to hang out with. Which is probably why everyone else loves her. But, you know. So there are the 4 pictures right here. And then on the back it says, "Creating this palette has truly been a dream come true for me. Morphe gave me full creative control and allowed me to customize my dream palette for everyone to enjoy. Every shade was customized by me, and I really hope you guys love it as much as I do. I wanted a range of neutrals and pops of color to accommodate all skin tones. I put my heart and soul into this palette, and I hope the pickiness pays off. XO, Jaclyn." And it really did. It took her 2 years to come out with this because she kept perfecting it and having to send stuff back because she didn't approve of it right away. And I mean, it literally couldn't be better. Like, she did such a good job. Go buy this when it's out. Again, they're going to be restocking soon if they haven't already by the time this video goes up. And it's like $38. I mean, it's definitely not bad for 35 shadows for $38. Like, that's insane. And you get such good quality and shade range. So great. Okay, guys. So I've already primed my face and primed my lids. And I set everything with these top 2 shades. I didn't get a card with my stuff, so I don't know the names of them, but I'm just going to point and you'll be able to figure them out. So let's get into it. So I already used these 2 to set my Tarte Shape Tape on my lid. They are shimmery, but I think it works. And also something that I'm really excited about is I wanted to see if I could find a red in this palette that I could use in my brows for when, you know, I run out of the other Morphe shadow that I use. And this one right here is what I have in my brows today, and I think it looks perfect. It matches my hair almost exactly. So yay, I already love it. I already knew that I would love it because I love Jaclyn. So let's start with the 3rd color in. I am just going to take a fluffy blending brush right here make sure that it's clean, and we're just gonna go in and put that in the crease. And I think I'm gonna more so target the outer edge of my crease than anywhere else, but still bring it inwards to make sure everything blends seamlessly. These do have a good amount of kick up, but I feel like that makes the shadow better. I know some people don't like that, but I actually get kind of worried when there isn't any kick up or kickback or whatever, because then I feel like you're not really getting any of the pigment. So there's that. Okay, so there's the first shade, just a light transition shade. And now I'm going to switch over to the one that is directly below it, and it's a little bit deeper. So just do that in the same area. Basically doing the same thing as before, just with a darker color. So we build up the color. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice color. Okay, and see how that's slowly just building up the color? You do have a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. That's why I like to do my eyes first. So then whatever fallout we do have, we can just wipe it away before we do our face. Next, I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to do the same thing, but a little bit lower. Now this palette is a good combination of mattes and shimmers, and they're all extremely creamy. Jaclyn and Morphe did such an amazing job on this palette. I'm so glad that I got it. It sold out in within an hour. Like, I actually set an alarm and woke up and like made sure that I got one. And the site almost didn't load. Like, it told me that it was searching for like shipping or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, do I refresh it? Do I not? So I'm glad I refreshed it because it worked. And I heard about this other poor girl. She didn't get hers because she waited for it to load, and it didn't load until everything was sold out. So it's kind of like gambling with makeup palettes that come out and they're limited edition. I mean, I don't know if this one's limited edition, but there's limited quantities. And oof, man, this thing is just so good. Love this palette. Alright, so that's built up a little bit more. Now I think I'm going to switch brushes actually. I'm going to get my flat but fluffy brush, and I think I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's more of a burgundy color, and just kind of put that deeper in the crease and kind of down on the corners. So this whole third of my eye right here. It's almost like a brick color. Okay, so we just deepened up the outer edges, and now I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to deepen up everything once again. Okay, so now that that's all blended, so I am going to take this beautiful shade right here, which is on my finger right now, and it's just like a very pretty peachy, sheeny color. It kind of reminds me of the Peach palette by Too Faced. There's a shade in there that looks like this, but it actually doesn't come off as pigmented as this one does. Like, you guys, these shades are just insane. The next time that it launches, you have to get it if you don't already have it. Like, if you like makeup, this is like the palette to have. It is so dang good. I just like can't even get over it. Like, it's so buttery and so perfect. This is like the Jesus of all palettes. Like, God made this palette to give to the world. It's just so good. And don't take that the wrong way. Like, I'm not, obviously God and Jesus are way better than this palette, but that's the comparison that I could think of. It looks so pretty. Woo, girl. And they blend so easily, and it's just such a good palette. If you don't have this, the next time that they come out with it, the next time that they launch it, get it. Set an alarm and wake up if you're sleeping, or if you're at work, go to the bathroom and order it on your phone, or whatever you have to do. Just do whatever you have to do to get this palette. It's beautiful. And I love Jaclyn Hill and I love Morphe brushes, so everything is just so good about this. It's just so pretty. I love it. This is my baby. This is my new baby. She's my new favorite palette. Is that weird? Well, I am weird, so that's fitting. Now I'm going to go and put on my winged liner and my foundation and all of my face products, blush, bronzer, highlighter, and I will come back to do the lower lash line in a minute. So I will be right back. Okay, so now that the rest of my face is done, basically except for lips and lashes, let's go back in this little beauty right here, and I am going to take this beautiful mermaid shade and put that on my lower lash line. So I'm going to use my favorite lash line brush, the Morphe B37 right here. Pencil brush, beautiful, Morphe, duh. And take that shade on the brush. It's a shimmery teal color. Tap some off and just go in on my lower lash line. This will be my pop of color. They almost feel wet. They're so creamy. Like, it's insane. Ooh, I got a lot in my eye. Maybe not good for a lower lash line. And I'm just going up underneath my wing. I have so much eyeshadow in my eye right now. So now I'm going to take a flat definer brush from Luxie. It's the 221 right here. That's what it looks like. And I think I'm going to take this deep forest green and just press that along my lower lash line tight to the lashes to kind of create a liner and give it more definition. Oh my gosh, I really can't even see because there's so much shadow in my eyeball. See the difference though? That like makes everything pop. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to take a pencil brush from e.l.f. This is the 202. And I think I'm going to take this first shade right here and just pop that in my inner corner. Like, that is such a nice inner corner highlight. Insane. Like, look at, oh, man, that's good. That looks good. So I think I'm done with the eyeshadow look, so I'm just going to pop on some lips and some mascara, and I'll be right back to say sayonara. Alright you guys, so that is everything. I have my mascara on and my lips on, and this is the completed look. The first of many with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you want to see more videos of me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! I'm gonna recreate a little a little oh my goodness. Already, that's it for this video. Oh.